Come into easy pose, cross the legs, hips ground down, long spine, soft shoulders. Eyes closed, direct your attention in, to the body, to the breath, to the self. Begin to establish a rhythmic breath and use this as your anchor into the moment. We're going to start with drawing some energy from the earth and the divine into our own energy centers. So when you're ready, using the breath and the hands on an inhale, we're going to sweep the energy of the earth up through our lower energy centers. Flip the palms down, hold and contain the energy there, let it expand. Exhale, press the hands up to the sky, connecting to the divinity, connect to the divine energy, breathing in. Draw it down through the higher energy centers all the way to around the shoulders, palms face down, hold it here, contain it. Exhale, press it down, back to the earth element, connecting to those grounding qualities of the earth. On an inhale, flip the palms, draw that groundedness into the energy centers, flip the palms, hold it, contain it. Exhale, extending up through the higher energy centers, reconnecting to the divine heavenly essence. Breathe it in, draw it in, down with the palms through the higher energy centers, holding it, containing it. Exhaling, pressing it all the way through those lower energy centers down to the earth. On the next inhale, extend your arms out and up, sweep them up until the palms kiss at the very top. And on an exhale, palms to the third eye. Take a moment to be in gratitude for yourself. Set your intention of devotion to your body. Living life as a prayer. This practice is a prayer. And then coming into a seated twist, reaching your right arm to your left knee. Left arm goes back. Twist to a depth that feels right for you and your body. And use your breath to get a little cozier into the pose. When you're ready, breathe out, come out. Left hand goes to right knee, twisting to the right side, right arm goes back. Again, the breath supports us in really nestling into the pose. Go as deep as comfortable for you and your unique body. Taking your last breath here, and on the out breath, unwinding. On the next in-breath, arms reach out and up, creating a prayer with the hands and drawing that symbol through the center of the body. And then coming into a seated forward fold, so the upper body going forward and down. You might fold all the way in and down, or you might come onto the forearms, or perhaps sitting a bit more upright with the fingertips on the ground and sort of just leaning forward is enough for you today. We just want a nice opening through the hips. On your next out breath, start to come out of your forward fold. Take your hands behind your back body, feet to the ground, knees to the sky, and then just take the knees from left to right. Releasing the lower back, opening the hips. And then we're going to come back into that cross-legged position, but with the opposite leg in the front. On an inhale, stretch the arms out and up, palms kiss. Take that symbol down through the center of your being as you then fold down and in into another seated forward fold with a little more sensation for the opposite side. Finding the place that is of most comfort and ease and sensation for you. And then using your breath to support you in deepening if you feel the call to. On the next out breath, come back up to a seated position. Take your hands behind you, take the soles of the feet to the ground. Knees bent, and then just flush out the hips. Drop the knees left to right. Again, a nice release for the lower back. And sort of flushing the energy through the hips again. We're coming into reverse tabletop now, so feet hips distance apart. Rotate the hands so the fingers point towards the heels. Press through the hands, press through the feet. Lift the hips, lift the torso. Firm back body, open front body. Deep breaths. On your next out breath, slowly lower the hips. And then come into a cross-legged position. We're going to start to take some rotations through the torso. So hands to the knees, and then just start to circle or create circles with the torso. Ground through the hips, hold onto the knees with the hands for extra stability, and just rotate the torso around in circles as big or small as feels comfortable for you. Deep breaths guide the movement, rotating the opposite direction. Take a moment to really connect to yourself and your body and what it's feeling in this moment. Seated cat and cow now, using those hands to support you in drawing the chest forward on the in-breath and the heart backwards on the out-breath, nourishing the neck, shoulders and spine here. Really using an active navel here to support each movement. Rolling onto your hands and knees. Now we're going to come into the traditional cat and cow. Just with a little bit more space here now, the legs uncrossed. So inhale, head lifts, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round the spine, navel draws in and up. Inhale, open, spread through the chest. Out breath, navel in and up, round through the spine. Inhale, opening the chest, shoulders back, chin lifts. Out breath, child's pose, hips back and down, arms reach forward. Now start to take the hands to the right side of the mat, stretching out through the left side body. Deep, slow breaths, landing in and down, back to the grounding element of the earth. Bowing in and down to yourself. And then taking the hands to the opposite side of the mat, reaching those arms long, stretching out through the right side body. Deep, long breaths. Take a moment to attune with your mind, your body, and your spirit. Hands back to center. Take the palms of hands together, lift the forearms off the ground, shuffle those elbows a little further forward for more sensation. We're stretching out the back of the upper arms, the triceps, whilst returning to the prayer mudra. My life is my prayer. This movement is my prayer to myself, to the divine, to the earth. I'm an expression of all and both. Release. Come to all fours. Take the left hand in and up slightly, then extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Breathe in, and on the out breath, activate the core. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale to extend and stretch. Exhale, curl. Draw that belly in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, curl it in and up. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, lower the right hand. Lower the ball of the left foot to the ground, and then push through the hands to lean back through your left heel, opening and stretching through the back of the left leg, back of the knee, the calf and the ankle. And release, all fours again, opposite side. So this time, right hand in and up, right leg forward, left arm forward. Inhale to extend. Exhale, round the spine as you draw the belly in and up, knee to elbow. Reach and lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale, belly draws up and in, knee to elbow. Again, reach, lengthen, in breath. Out breath, belly in and up, hold, squeeze. Inhale to reach and lengthen. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Right toes to the ground, so tuck the toes under. And then leaning back into the right heel this time, pushing through the hands, opening through the back of the right leg, knee, calf and ankle. Steady breath. then when you're ready, we're going to lift that right leg up and back again, and then send your knee through. Take the foot to the ground between the hands. Inhale, push into the hips, lift the chest, shoulders draw back, chin lifts slightly. On the out breath, push through the hands, send the hips back, straighten through your right leg, opening the back of that right leg. Inhale, the hips go forward, left hand to the ground, right hand rises, easy twist with the knee on the ground. If you feel comfortable, tuck your toes, lift the knee, easy twist, breathe and open through the arms. Strong foundation, strong center, stay here, or Cleopatra. Roll to the outer edges of both feet, open through the right knee and thigh bone, sink the hips, right arm back. On your next in-breath, push through your left hand, lift the hips and pivot the whole way around to the other side of your mat, meeting in Skandasana. Bending right knee, extending through left leg, hands to prayer. It's okay if you're more in like a side lunge here, that's fine, do you. And coming out, releasing this one, walking your hands to the back of your mat, left leg forward, drop the right knee, hips press forward, heart opens and shines to the back of the room or back of the mat, shoulders back, breathe in. Out, breath, straighten your left leg, come onto the heel and fold in and down over that left leg. Nice stretch through the back of that left leg. On your next inhale, bend into that left knee again. Right hand to the ground, left hand to the sky. Stay here, or you know where we're going. Easy twist, lift the back knee. Stay or find Cleopatra. Sink the hips, outer edges of the feet, left arm back. Press through that right arm to pivot all the way around Skandasana, hands to heart, prayer. Take a breath, take a moment, and this practice is your prayer. Come out, coming to prepare for a wide-legged forward fold. Take the feet nice and wide, splay the heels out slightly, toes in slightly. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. Fold down, slight bend in the knees. On the next inhale, press through the feet, lift through the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe find a little more space as you fold in and down. One more like this. Inhale for length, for space. Exhale, fold in, fold down, and hold. Crown the head towards the ground. Do what feels comfortable for the hands. Feel the openness of the legs and the weightedness of the upper body, anchoring you towards the earth. Take your hands to your right ankle now, stretching through that left side body. Take the forehead towards the right leg, fold towards that right leg. And then fluidly and slowly taking it to the opposite leg, hands hold to the ankle, and we use that as like a little lever to pull the chest a little closer to the leg. Again, know your limits, know your body. And again, fluidity, using a fluid movement, take the right hand to the ground, directly under the face, and lift that left arm to the sky. Twisting to nourish and nurture our digestive system and our spine. Long legs, long spine, belly in, breathe. Lower the left hand, opposite side. Same thing, opposite side, a long spine, long legs, belly in, breathe. On your next out breath, lower the right arm to the ground. We're going to pivot our feet to the front of the mat. Take your right foot right out, toes turned out slightly, and then step your left foot forward and do the same. Turn the toes out slightly, sink the hips, hands at prayer at the heart. You might not be as low, that is okay. Do it your way, it's your body. On your next in-breath, we're going to draw up the energy from the earth. Breathe in, draw it in and up, and then push it up through the higher energy centers all the way to the heavens. Hold that energy, breathe it in and draw it in and down through your energy centers into your energy field and all the way back down to the earth. Keep going at your own pace, drawing energy from the earth, from the sky, from the heavens, into our energy field, into our energy centers. Remembering that we are both nature and divinity interwoven. Next in-breath, take those right fingertips to the ground, reach your left arm high, twisting towards the left, breathe in, and on the out-breath, bend your left elbow and find the back with the back of the hand. Really rotate that shoulder back and open, gazes up, and releasing when you feel ready to. Opposite side, left fingertips to the ground, right arm reaches high, breathing in to extend and open. On the out breath, bend the right elbow and take the back of the hand to the back body. Open through the chest from shoulder to shoulder, create space and length. Gaze is up, belly is in, and hips are grounding. And come out when you're ready, and then simply walk your hands forward. Take a breath in, lift slightly, and on the breath out, fold in and down, forehead towards the ground. We're in a forward fold, but with Malasana legs. Deep breaths, sink in, sink down. And then coming out, walking the hands back, press through the feet, send the hips high. Walk the feet in a little closer. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Out breath, forward fold. Slight bend in the knees, interlace the elbows. Use the upper body as a weight to send your energy down and in. And take a moment to really enjoy the relief of having your spine with no pressure or weight in it, completely released. On your next out breath, left fingertips to the ground, right arm send it to the sky, bend into your left leg and straighten through your right leg. Open the chest, breath in. On the breath out, right arm lowers opposite side, left arm goes high, right knee bends, left leg straightens, gaze is up, breathe in. On your breath out, lower it right down. Extend your left leg up and back, find length from the hip to the ankle, and then take the ball of the left foot to the ground, press through the feet and take that energy all the way up through the arms, crescent lunge. Soft shoulders, ribs to hip points, belly draws in. On the next inhale, press through the feet to straighten the legs, lift everything up, take the palms together at the top, and on the out breath, fold in and down over your right leg, maybe taking that foot slightly forward, and the left heel drops to the ground, pyramid pose. Take the feet a little wider if it feels better for you and your body, and breathe while the back of the right leg opens and releases. Take an inhale, half lift to lengthen the spine. On the out breath, pour in and down, find maybe a little more space. On your next out breath, bend into your right knee, easy twist, left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky. Take your left hand forward and in slightly. Activate the shoulders, activate the core, lift your right leg up and back, side plank. You can always drop your left knee to the ground here for extra support, or stay where I am. Activate your glutes, your core, everything is switched on here. And for more, lift the right leg up. Keep that belly in, keep the pelvic floor engaged with the core. Breathe, and then drop your right foot behind you. Lift your hips to the sky, reach your right arm up and back, coming into a beautiful back bend here, opening through the front body, strengthening through the back body. On your next out breath, drop the hips, rotate back over to your plank. Take your hands shoulders distance apart, round the spine slightly here, belly in and up, breathe in. And on breath out, lower down to your belly. On the next inhale, untuck the toes, lift the heart, lift the head, elbows towards one another. Again, activate that back body, strong back. And on your out breath, lower the forehead, push through the hands, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. Recenter, reset, connect to the self. We're going to come to the top of the mat now, so take a slight bend in the knees, look forward, hop or step to the top of your mat. Take the feet hips distance apart, left fingers and hand to the ground, right arm send it up to the sky, left knee bent, Right leg straight, breathe in. And on your breath out, lower that right hand down to the ground, opposite side. On the inhale, left arm goes up. Bending into that right leg, straightening through your left leg and opening through the chest. Take a breath in. Take a breath out, unwind. Pick up your right leg, find space from the hip to the ankle, and then lower the ball of the foot to the ground. Press through the feet, rebound the energy up through the upper body and out through the arms. Crescent lunge. Take a breath in, take a breath out, settle. And then on your next inhale, press through the feet to lengthen the legs. As you lengthen the legs, the palms will kiss at the top. And on an out breath, fold in and down over your left leg. Ground the right heel. Take the feet a little wider if needed. Folding in and down over that left leg. It should feel pretty open at this point. We've done a lot of opening through the backs of the legs now and the spine. On an inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest. On an exhale, find more space, pour in. If your life is your prayer, what are you devoting that prayer to? Bend into that left leg, right hand to the ground, left arm to the sky, easy twist. Take your right hand forward and up and in slightly. Press through that right hand to lift your left leg up and back. Left leg stays lifted, or you can drop it to the opposite leg or drop the bottom knee. On your next in-breath, bend your left knee and take it the foot behind you. Press through that left foot to lift the hips up. Lengthen through your left hand. Take a breath in. Feel the openness and space through the front body and the solidity of the back body. And on an exhale, unwind, come back into your plank pose, press through the hands, round out through the back of the shoulders, breathe in. On an out breath, using your strength, lower yourself down to the ground, untuck the toes, lift the chest, lift the arms, firm, squeeze the back body, squeeze the glutes as you press the pelvis into the earth. One more breath here, lift a little higher. Breathe out and lower down, dropping one cheek to the earth and then giving your hips a little wriggle. And just take a moment to absorb the benefits of this prayer, this movement as your prayer. And then take the forehead to the ground, extend the arms and the legs back and up. So use the entire strength of your back body to lift the front body here. Activate, firm and strong at the back, open through the chest, go a little higher if you can. And then on the out breath, lower back down. You can turn the head the opposite side. I just can't here because of my eye. And then give the hips a little wriggle again. Release that lower back. Take some deep breaths. And then when you're ready, take the forehead to the ground. And again, one last time. We're going to lift the legs, lift the arms, an option to interlace the fingers to really enjoy an even deeper shoulder opening here. Chest is sending forward, back body is firm. And then when you're ready, lower down, release, stack the hands, take the forehead to the hands, and wiggle those hips out again. Well done. We're really winding down here now. Done lots of different movements. It's time to really just drop the energy and absorb all of the benefits from this beautiful moving prayer. We're going to roll onto our back body now when you're ready. So rolling over, taking the feet hips distance apart, and maybe taking a little tickle of the heels to make sure the feet are in the right position. And then take the palms of hands to the ground. On an inhale, press through the feet as you send the hips up. Squeeze the glutes. And then see if you can soften everything else around the glutes. Just ensure the knees gently draw towards one another. And then clasping the hands underneath the sacrum if that feels good for you and your shoulders today. And again, not too much activation, just taking a moment to enjoy the shape, absorb its benefits, and start to just really slow down the energy, slow down the breath. Just reminding your body that it's time now just to slowly drop into a deeper state. Coming out of that one, releasing the hands first and slowly lowering the hips. Hips drop last. And then drop the knees in towards one another and just take a moment for the spine to adjust. And then when you're ready, knees to chest, give yourself a little cuddle and a gentle rock, left to right, massaging the base of the spine. And then when you feel ready to, extend your legs up towards the ceiling, extend your arms up towards the ceiling, and we're going to shake it out. Shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Shake the legs, shake the arms, shake the hands, shake any emotion that feels stuck or stagnant in your system. Shake it out now. Shake, 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 shake. Find stillness. Let everything settle. And notice how soothing it is to have all the blood drop down towards the earth. We're going to come down to Shavasana now. There's an option to do a little active arrival there. So follow me for that one. Otherwise, just meet us there if you're done with the activation. So palms of hands to the ground, rib cage towards hip points, belly in, lower your legs down, down, down. Lift them back up. Breathe in. On the breath out, lower the legs. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Lift them back up using the strength of the core to lift the legs. Breathe in and then breathe out, lowering for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, release, let go. Very, very, very well earned Shavasana here. Take the arms and feet and legs nice and wide. Draw the chin slightly down to find a little more length in the spine. And then release all effort. There is no more effort needed here. The prayer in this moment is to be effortless, to trust, to absorb, to let go. A devotion to rest. If you'd like to stay resting, press pause now and come back and press play when you're ready to come out of your Shavasana. If you're feeling ready to come out of your Shavasana, welcome in some very gentle movements to your toes, your feet, your fingers, your hands. Might feel nice to rub the hands together and the soles of the feet together. Taking a nice full body stretch and eventually taking the knees to the chest and rolling to your favorite side. Take another moment. Simply be. And then pressing up and coming straight into a comfortable seat. Preparing for Nadi Shodhana, single nostril breath. If you've done this practice before, begin with the in-breath through the left nostril and begin when you're ready. If you're new to this practice, we're going to use the ring finger and the thumb to block off each nostril as we breathe in and out through each nostril. So the thumb will block off the right nostril and the ring finger will block off the left. When you're ready, close down the right nostril. On an inhale, breathe in through the left nostril. Hold at the top, close down the left nostril, breathe out through the right nostril. Keep that right nostril open, inhale through your right nostril. Hold at the top, close the right nostril, open left nostril, breathe out through your left nostril. Continue at your own pace, in through the left, out through the right, in through the right, out through the left. This practice oxygenates the brain and it balances the left and right hemispheres through that oxygenation. This supports us in feeling really clear, focused and balanced within our mind. And it can be both energizing and calming depending on how strong the inhale and exhale is. So just be mindful of that and do it in the way that feels most nourishing for you today. Complete one more full final round, finishing with the exhale through the left nostril and then taking the hand down into the lap once you've completed that round. Really turn that focus inward and start to notice how the practice lands in the body. What can you notice? What can you feel? To finish the practice, we'll bring the energy up with one round of Kapalabhati, the breath of fire. So when you're ready, deep inhale. And when you reach the top, we're going to do short, sharp exhales through the nostrils whilst pumping the stomach. So use the stomach to pump the oxygen out through the nostrils. Keep going. And then at the bottom, finish on that exhale. Hold. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale. Let it go. Pause. Observe. And then to finish the practice completely, inhale, reach the arms out and up, palms kiss at the top. Exhale, hands down in prayer mudra at the heart center. Bowing the head to the hands in honor of yourself for practicing this moving prayer today, in honor of yourself, your life, God, spirit, nature. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time.